Hi guys, how are you? Welcome. This is a soft-spoken ASMR video with tapping, and we have the famous London Underground photo album. This is actually a photo album. I won't show you what's inside it, but yeah, it makes amazing tapping sounds. Yeah, so it's going to be a ramble video. You know the score. My ramble videos will go in any direction because I don't plan them. So how are you holding up? I hope that you get tingles from this video. So yeah, a little bit of a pregnancy update. Nothing to report really. I still have quite a small bump. But it'll be my 20-week scan in a few weeks' time. So, or next week. I think it's next week. Honestly, it's shocking me how fast time's going. I felt like I had more time. But whatever happens, right? So, let's not panic. Anyway, yeah, so I was quite concerned because it's like, why do I not have like a big bump? But I think, everyone's different, and they say I have a long torso, so apparently you have a smaller bump if you have a long torso or something like that. I don't know. Everyone's different. The heartburn has kind of gone, so I am so happy about that. I cannot, and I know I've said this in every video, I cannot stress how unwell I was in the first trimester. It's really frightened me. Again, I take my hat off to all the people who have gone through that. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to report at the moment, which is good. Just trying to take all the multivitamins you're supposed to be taking, and trying to enjoy the moments of being able to sleep, because I hear that further down the line you don't get much sleep because you're uncomfortable. And I'm enjoying good mental health, because I know your hormones crash and that causes and wreaks all kind of havoc. So I'm just enjoying feeling good at the moment. I think it's really important, isn't it, to enjoy feeling good. When you've experienced the opposite. And my word, I've experienced the opposite throughout my life, not even to do with pregnancy, with mental health and grief and, all the life challenges. So I really do make the most. I do make the most of feeling good when I do. I love it. So, yeah, because I know, the time will come again where I have to go into survival mode. So, if you're not familiar with this tube map, I've had it in many of my previous videos, or my old videos. When I used to do live streams, I used to be live streaming like once or twice a week, back in the old days, and I used to tap on this, and it used to be a favourite. And I love it. I love the sounds it makes. I also love it because it is a dear old photo album of mine. There you go. dear photo album. It's very robust, originally from Paperchase, as you can see here, but I think Paperchase may have closed down now. I'm pretty sure it has. But yeah, it has like some of the tube lines on it, but not the whole map. And yeah, living in London is eye-wateringly expensive. And I'm sure lots of cities are at the moment. But yeah. And of course the tube is a fantastic way to get around in London. Super quick, but I tell you what, on the commute, when you have to wear a baby on board badge to show people that you're pregnant, it's been an experience. Some people obviously don't see you, which is fine because everyone's in their own world, and then some people see you and they decide not to offer you a seat, and then some people see you and then feel guilty for not offering you a seat, and some people offer you a seat immediately. But I've been lucky. I've been on ones that are empty. I try and get on the tube when it's not at peak times now. But yeah, it's really interesting wearing the baby on board badge, being a priority, and having that experience. Are you familiar with any of these? So we've got South Kensington, Sloane Square. So this area is like Chelsea. Do you watch Made in Chelsea? High Street, Kensington, Notting Hill, Lancaster Gate, Bond Street. So this is going to West London. I always in my mind have to go, never eat shredded wheat, remember north, east, south, west. Do you do that? Or do you have any other, like, I don't know what that's called, like, ways of remembering it? So I don't really go around these parts because it is expensive. Knightsbridge, Hyde Park Corner. I mean, I'm familiar with Victoria Station. That's a main station that connects you to like Kent and the south east. I don't really venture up there much. And I'm very familiar with the city. So these are all the tube stops in the city. 22 grand job in the city. It's alright. Do you remember that song? It's not alright anymore with the cost of living. Sorry. I'm always mentioning the cost of living. It's because I'm watching loads of YouTube videos about it. But yeah, you may be familiar because lots of touristy places are here. So you've got St Paul's, you have Bank, which is a really cool area. I like Bank. Going down to Monument and London Bridge. I love London Bridge. You have Borough Market here, you've got the Shard, you've got Guy's Hospital, you have the River Thames, you've got loads of lovely pubs and restaurants in London Bridge. Bermondsey is like on the river and also in slightly. It's like a bit residential. And you got Tower Hill. This is where the Tower of London is. Fun fact, I've never been to the Tower of London. It's on my list, being a Londoner as well. In all my years here, I guess, you have to live in the city, you forget to do all the touristy things. Although I recently went to Embankment and Waterloo. You can see Waterloo here, it's on the Jubilee line. It's on the river, it's also on the Northern line and the Bakerloo line. But I recently went on the London Eye, and it is very old now and rickety. Well, I thought it was rickety. And and it is super high. I don't particularly like heights, so I went on there with someone, and I didn't enjoy myself at the top. Let's just say that I had to sit down in the middle, and yeah. So that was like a recent touristy thing. Oh, and I recently did the London Dungeons as well. They're pretty fun. It's massive in there. They've got like 2 rides, or 3 maybe. That building is huge anyway, where it is. But yeah, so this is like the touristy area, and you can walk to a lot of these places, so you don't really need to get the tube. So yeah, I think of Waterloo. Charing Cross, you get off at Charing Cross for Trafalgar Square and is it the National Portrait Gallery, an art gallery? I think it's that one. And you can walk to Leicester Square, so that's where they have all the film premieres, and it's very busy there. It's got like restaurants, and don't go and eat around there. It's really expensive. Covent Garden, so you can walk from Leicester Square to Covent Garden. Covent Garden's got some really nice places to eat, although to be honest I haven't really been there for a very long time. Covent Garden's got the London Transport Museum. Up here, the Barbican, which has got the really interesting architecture. I think it's brutalist. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, Barbican is a venue as well. Old Street, so we're coming into like Shoreditch area, hipster area. These are where all the cool kids hang out, or at least I think. See, as you get older and pregnant, my world is always not slowly closing in on me, but I'm not doing these things as much anymore. I'm, trying to hibernate and nest. But I think this is where all the cool kids hang out still. You gotta correct me if I'm wrong though. And Angel, there's some really nice canals around here. Really nice canal walks. King's Cross has got a really cool place where they have a screen in the summer and you can sit on the canal and you can watch films and you can get canal boats and you can go to all the shops and the restaurants there. It's lovely. Good Street, Tottenham Court Road, very busy because that's the other end of Oxford Street. So yeah, there you go. And they've just recently opened the Elizabeth line, so that goes via Tottenham Court Road. You can get that to Heathrow Airport. So yeah, we flipped back to this side again. Queen's Park, Kilburn High Road, South Hampstead, Swiss Cottage, St John's Wood. This is the Jubilee line, it's the grey line, you see. And then you have the Bakerloo line, and you've got the Victoria line, you've got the Piccadilly line. You have the Circle line that meets up with the District line, which is the green line, and the Circle line is the yellow line. The yellow line, I forget what the pink one's called because I never get the pink line. What is it? Yeah, so I think it's the Hammersmith and City line. You'll have to correct me, all you Londoners out there, or you people who've visited London or who just have an interest in London. I bet you know that too. And we have the Overground that has been renamed because there's loads of strands on the overground now. So I think there's one called the Lioness line, the Windrush line, and I don't know what the others are called. And we have the Northern line that has 2 branches, but it meets up in a couple of places. So yeah, it has the Bank branch and the Charing Cross branch. It meets up in Kennington, and then it's on the straight and narrow to Morden, and it meets up in Camden, and then it's on the then it splits again to Edgware Road, and I've forgotten the final destination there. And of course we have the Central line. I swear this is like the hottest line, and the Victoria line, the light blue line. When I get on those lines, it's like super hot down there compared to all the other lines. But anyway, I hope that you are looking after yourself. I hope you are well. Thank you for joining me in this ASMR video. Please do like, comment and subscribe. And if you like my ASMR, and thank you for being here, I always appreciate it. I really hope that you get tingles and you feel relaxed after watching these videos, because that's what they're for. And I'll see you in the next video.